Hi everyone, my name's Tash, I'm from Heart and Design, and today we're going to run through a page from my book Petals and Pigments, which is a joint adult colouring and journaling book. So today we're going to go for the sunny sunflowers. I realise it's winter, but this book is all about botanicals, and well, who doesn't love a good sunflower? Now, don't worry about the writing side of things, I've got you covered. For the affirmation section, there's a whole list of affirmations in the back. For today's thoughts, if you can't think of anything, if you are in that mental health space, sometimes it is difficult to think, isn't it? So there's some journal prompts in the back of the book as well. And today I am grateful for, I've got these lovely positive power cards, so let's get going on one of these before we even get started. I can never refuse to be who I truly am. You can only be yourself, be proud of this, and be true to you. So that's a good note to get started on, and I am certainly learning to be truly more like myself as the years go by, that's for sure, and allowing myself to, which is the main thing. That can be the difficult part, can't it? So I won't do the writing part with you, that bit we'll do at the very end, and you can do that in your own space and time, as that obviously is a lot more personal to you. I would suggest you'll need a really nice pen, as I've said, of any choice of yours, to make it special. Like, appreciate your handwriting. You can use any old pen that's lying around, it's totally fine, but it's nice to have a nice pen and you enjoy the moment more. Also, you'll need some colouring pencils. I've chosen the colours I want, so for here I've got lots of yellows, oranges. That's a very bright orange, we might not need that one, and like a browny colour for the middle of them. This one may take a while because there's a lot of it. However, as we go along, you'll start to learn that because it's a grayscale picture, that the grayscale is all the shading you need, and you don't need to work too hard to come up with a really nice effect. You'll see it coming together. Now, you can use this as a guide for your colours, or you can do something else. You can have purple sunflowers. It's your page and it's your story. Make it up however you want. Okay, so let me just get that back in place. So I'm going to start off with your lighter colours. That's the best thing to do. Make sure whatever colours you've got, that they are relatively sharp. And I'm just going to go very loosely. By loose, I mean not worrying about detail too much, just putting some colour down. I'm going to go over all of the sunflower petals. There we are. And you'll start to see the yellow, the feeling of yellow sunflowers coming together. As I say, you don't need to worry too much about the detail. Just go over the grayscale like this. You don't have to worry about every single petal. We're just building up the feeling of yellow sunflowers. Okay, try not to go over the bits that are leaves, because we'll be coming in with green for that. But as I say, we're just going for a general feeling. You can already see how just laying that yellow down brightens the picture up, but we've got lots to do yet. But I do try to make these as simple as possible for you guys. You'll see if you look at my other videos that I do these for mental health activities, for quick activities to interrupt your negative thoughts and to lay down any thoughts that you are going over and over in your head. Write them down. There's some brain dump sections in the book. After every 5 pictures there's a new brain dump page, and if you feel like writing everything down and you can't get it out of your head, then do it. Write it down. So helpful. Okay, coming up around here, and as you can see, the picture is already starting to look gorgeous. You could just leave it very kind of sepia like that, lots of black and white and just like one pop of colour. That in itself looks cute. Now, the reason why I'm putting down the lighter colour first is because we'll go over it in more of the yellowy orange colour to bring those sunflowers to life. And you don't even have to colour everything that's on the page, because all the shading, as I've said, is done. Makes it nice and easy for you. So while you're doing this, don't forget to relax Let the shoulders drop. Don't hold too much tension in your body. Take some nice deep breaths. Breath work's so important. Feel those lungs and then release. This is meant to be a nice fun activity, so make sure it is. Right, I'm coming in now with the darker yellow. And what this will do is help to create the more kind of deep yellow. Can you see already compared to the rest? So I'm coming in on the petals from the center of the sunflower, and I'm just colouring outwards. Again, I'm not worrying too much about detail. The detail is already there. I'm adding a little bit to these ones as well. Don't forget the little ones up there. They are so tiny though, you hardly need to add any colour in. Do the same over here. I do sometimes jump about with mine, so feel free to do the same with yours. You know, I might see one that I feel like I want to give a bit of a special attention and then jump to something else. But I would say just trying to keep in the rhythm going around, you'll end up filling in everything nicely. There we go. It's nice. As I say, keep remembering to relax those shoulder muscles. I have to keep reminding myself as well. That's where we hold all our tension. And we need to release it and let it go, otherwise we'll end up in pain. I've had years of stress and trauma, and I've ended up with fibromyalgia, and much of my pain is in my shoulders. Many chronic illnesses start out with stress. So that's why I'm bringing these books to you. It's my way of trying to help people in the same position that I've been in. Luckily these days I'm doing okay. As best as I can in the current climate. So how are you guys all doing? Please do make sure you connect with me in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I'd especially love to hear from you if you buy the book or the downloads. Remember, they're available on my W mainly, or you can get them in the TikTok shop. I have to say W because TikTok don't like me sending you there. You know where I mean by saying W, I hope. This video will be used for lots of platforms, so I'm not sure where you're watching me from. But if you are watching me, the book is available on my W. And I hope it helps you, really. See, I just did a big sigh then. Not because I needed to sigh, but obviously I needed a nice big deep breath. So as you can see already, it's starting to come to life. In a minute we'll have to pop some of the green in. I'm trying to leave bits of spaces for the greenery. We mustn't forget the greenery. And as you can see, I haven't gone through every single petal. I'm just going all the way around, just pushing the yellow up and out from the centre. And that just gives the image a sense of colour. Is that one yellow there? Yeah, it is. Just trying to work out what's a leaf and what's a petal. Because they're grayscale, it's very difficult to see completely clearly what is petal and what is not. So if it helps, look down at the image. This is quite a nice bright green, but not too bright. We'll be going over the shaded areas, so I think I missed a flower out. And we're just coming up really and going in between the flowers. Again, as you see, I'm not really pressing down too hard, just lightly going over. I'm not really having to worry about filling in the leaf shapes because that's more about what grayscale is about. It's providing the format there for you so that it makes it nice and easy. Remember to enjoy the process, have fun with it, don't stress. Oh, sorry about that. I hope it didn't make you jump in this relaxing video. It's my air pressure pump. It makes my heat press work because I print my artwork onto mugs and things. And that's what that was. So this is one colour of green that I'm going around, and as you can see I'm hardly touching it, but look how effective it is on the picture. It just brings them to life. You'd never thought before that it was like completely grey. Now if you want to go in and add more detail, of course, go ahead. But to be honest, I feel as though even just that is enough. You don't need to. I'm going to get a slightly darker green, I think. Let's just try it out. And I am going to come in places just with a slightly different darker green. Can you see that? Where I see like some dark shades rather than them just being dark, I'm just going to come in with a slightly darker green. Just because I can. No other reason, just why not? Some dark green up there. Right, now we need to come into, I think, the centre of the sunflowers, which we haven't really focused on much. And in there, I'm coming in with a nice kind of chestnutty brown colour. Again, because it's already been shaded, all you need to do is just add the colour in. It doesn't need much, it's just that it's all black at the moment, so we need to brown those centres up a little bit. And on the outside as well of some of those. And don't forget to, like the outside of flowers like that. Don't forget to do the insides of the little ones. Yeah, so just jump about now, filling in the centres and the outsides of the stems. And yeah, that's your lovely little sunflower frame ready for your affirmations. Just coming in where there's some greenery with the brown, because that helps to make it realistic. But again, I'm just dotting it in. Don't need to do too much. It's just about putting some colour down. There, I think we're done. So it's time for you to go to the back of the book, find your affirmations, your journal prompts, do your writing. That's personal time. Just remember to breathe, relax those shoulders and enjoy the process. Take care everyone. Hope you have a good day. Bye.